And one of the problems with the first church, this has been a couple of weeks now, the church of Ephesus, was the problem was the first love. They had fallen out of love with Jesus Christ. And that's something that none of us can really come to that place, because, when you fall out of love, it's terrible. A lot of striving, a lot of problems. It's interesting that when you love someone, you'll do anything for that person. But have you ever noticed that when the love is lost and you fall in love with somebody else, there's big problems? The message here in the first church is that there were certain people in the church of Ephesus, after 30 years of the gospel being proclaimed and revival breaking forth, they fell out of love with Jesus Christ. All God wanted from them is that they would fall back in love with Jesus Christ, because they were totally backslidden. And he said, look, if you don't fall back in love with me, if you don't repent and you fall in love with me all over again and do your first works, I'm going to come and I'm going to take my presence from you and I'm going to go somewhere else and work. That's what I'll do. Now remember what happened to Samson. Samson thought he was powerful, and what happened? He fell as he gave himself to a woman, and what happened to him is not the cutting of his hair, but the Spirit of the Lord departed from his life and went somewhere else and worked. And he was a victim of circumstances. He was defeated. Let me say this. God doesn't want to work somewhere else. He wants to work in you. That's why He came. Why do you think every day He allows you to come to Him? And it's neat, because the message here to the angel of the church, or to the messenger of Ephesus, which means desired ones, Jesus here is actually seen in verse 1, where He's dwelling in the middle of the church. He's right in the midst of the congregation of the people of God. And today, where does Christ live? He doesn't live at Calvary Chapel. He lives in every one of us, in our hearts. And so many times, maybe not you, but other people, they go, hey man, let's go down and see the Lord, at Calvary Chapel. He's not here. He comes with you when you come here. And we all gather together, man, as we're gathering this afternoon. And the Lord is here among all of us. And He is rejoicing, because we have rejoicing hearts. But there are a few of you that are here tonight. They have fallen out of love with Jesus Christ. You need to repent. You need to do your first works and fall in love with Jesus Christ all over again, so that He can continue to work in your lives. That's what He wants. He doesn't want anything else from you. He wants your heart. Give me your heart. I want to be that man that stands in the gap. I want to be at the right place at the right time, so that God can use me all the time. Not part-time, full-time. I don't want to be used once in a while. I want to be used all the time. We need to have hearts after God's own heart. We need to forgive. We need to forget. We need to go out of our way and have compassion for those that have fallen out of love for Jesus Christ, and try to bring them back into the love of Jesus Christ. That's what God is looking for. God is not looking for gossipers. God is looking for loving people. God is looking for people that will give their lives for other people, as they gave their life for Jesus Christ, as He gave His life for you. He's not looking for a selfish people. He's looking for a giving people. He's not looking for a hard people. He's looking for a gentle people. That's the type of people that God is looking for tonight. Even among everyone here tonight, God is looking.